Okay, I need to make sure that my audio is good. And it looks like it is. And real quick, I need to log in and I need to look at my YouTube on my phone because I changed some settings before stream today, and I want to see if it's making any bit of difference whatsoever. Well, that is a bit of a laggy Twitch. Let's check YouTube, because that's the one that I really wanted to check. Okay. It worked. I don't look like a pixelated mess anymore. Yes, so hello everybody and welcome back to another Donkey Kong Country stream officially today. I hope none of the settings that I messed with got changed again by updates or anything like that. I don't think we've had any updates, so we should be fine. I figured out the problem with this game was not my capture card, it wasn't any of that stuff, it was just a setting that I had it on like surround or something instead of stereo, and one of the sounds wasn't coming through, so I had to just fix a couple of things, but now we are finally, I'm going to turn this up a little bit on my end, we're finally back. We are finally ready to play Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. And okay, so see, we're back to our dilemma, and I forget what I said last time I played this of what I was going to do, whether it would be hard, original, or funky mode. Because it was a tie. It was a tie last time. We're actually... See, I don't know what to do. Play as DK or Funky Kong, which could be interesting. See, so if I play as DK, I get all of the monkeys, I just get more hearts. So if I'm going to do DK, I'm going to do original mode. Funky Kong is not playable in original mode. So we could do funky mode. You know what? We're doing it. I know that it's a bit easier. Okay, the fun-loving Kong. Funky has 5 hearts and doesn't take damage, and you land on most spikes. Most spikes. After first jump, you can jump again in midair, or you can slow your fall by holding the jump button. You can also roll and corkscrew as much as you want and breathe underwater too. Versus Donkey Kong, DK jumps, rolls, and uses massive strength on a journey to reclaim his home from invaders. His pal Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky can hop on his back, letting you use their special abilities to help out. So... oh, there's our main man, Funky. Yes, we're gonna enlist Funky Kong's help. That's what we're gonna do. I apologize to whoever voted for hard mode. We will, at some point, do a playthrough of that separately from the Donkey Kong streams that I'm going through right now. But here we go. Yes, indeed, Waddles. We're doing Tropical Freeze, and as your request, we're playing as Funky Kong as well. So we got a great stream for you tonight. I'm very, very excited to get started into this. We just got through the intro, so here we go. Oh yeah, the sound is much better now. You can actually hear Funky. You gotta dance. Alright. That's enough dancing for now. We have some missions to accomplish, things to take care of. Hey, it's Chirpy! So, the nice thing about Funky Mode is I don't have to worry about air. It's just there. I can breathe underwater with my snorkel that has some interesting capabilities. The way that I understand snorkels is that part of it at least has to be above water. Did I miss anything? No. Part of it has to be above water, at least to my understanding. So I don't really understand how Funky's doing the things he's doing, but you know what? He's Funky Kong. We don't ask questions. We just accept the amazing monkey that is Funky. We're gonna just grab this real quick. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I've never actually played Funky Mode all the way through. As long as it's funky, there's nothing to question. Exactly. But I've never fully played this game with Funky Kong. I started a couple levels, but immediately I was like, this is way too easy, and I stopped. And went back to just original Donkey Kong mode. But because this stream took so long to finally get set up, and because it's the last game in the Donkey Kong Country series that we're doing, and because I've never done it before, we're going to be playing the entire game with our main monkey, Funky. And I'm excited for it, actually. I didn't think I would be, because I started last time when I thought we were gonna do this. I started the game with Funky Kong, and I didn't love it because he was too powerful. But now I'm ready to just have some fun. Okay, he does mess that jump up. Not if I just do it like Diddy Kong. Okay. So is there anything? I don't think there's anything up there. So we're gonna go through. Is Funky in Bonanza? I kind of don't think so. I don't remember seeing him. Somebody would have to fact check me on that, because I don't truly do not remember. But I don't remember seeing Funky, which makes me a little sad, because he was such a popular addition to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and he was incredibly popular in Mario Kart Wii, and he was a big deal, all new Funky Mode and Tropical Freeze, And then they didn't put him in Mario Kart World. I missed. I got it. They didn't put him in Mario Kart World. And then he wasn't in Bonanza. And we need some more funky representation. Because he's been in, I think, every Donkey Kong game, or every Donkey Kong Country game, except for Returns. He was not in Returns, because there was no Funky's flights, there was no Funky's flying by, it was just, like, Cranky's shop. I don't love how slow he is on his surfboard flying. I wish that was slightly faster. If I had any complaints about his moveset, it would be that. Oh, this is... Oh yes, that is like the first time I got them all. I didn't realize he was in the earlier DK games. Yeah, so the first Donkey Kong game, actually, I learned this. It was Funky's Flights, and that was the way that you got to previous levels, was Funky's Flights. There we go. So that was a thing in the first Donkey Kong, and then I'm pretty sure he was in the second one as Funky's Flights, and then the third one he was used to upgrade your boat. Whenever you got new materials for your boat, you went to Funky and he fixed up your boat. So yes, he was kind of, I would almost say, a prominent figure in the early DK games, which makes me that much more confused as to why he isn't featured as prominently in some of the later games. Candy Kong, you know, makes sense. She was only in the first one, and then she didn't really make an appearance after that. So that one makes sense, and then, you know, like Tiny Kong, Chunky, and Lanky for 64. I'm gonna make sure, okay, there's nothing over there. It makes sense for those two, because that they aren't really, or they don't appear in much, because, again, they were only in the one game. They weren't very prominent in the other ones. Alright. First level down with Funky Kong. W Funky indeed. On to Shipwreck Shore. Now, I am planning on getting all of the Kong pieces, or the Kong letters, in each level. And I think I might try to do puzzle pieces again, because it does add some level of extra difficulty, even though we're playing funky mode. Honestly, that just gives us even more of a reason to go after all of the collectibles. So we'll see, I guess. I'm not set on anything yet. I could change my mind potentially, but as of now, I'm thinking we're gonna go for all of them. See, I'm usually like that I can't not go for all collectibles, but I've played this game enough that it's kind of one of those that I've done it a few times before. I don't really need to do it again. Like, it's an option, but not one that I feel strongly like, oh, I need to do this because I've never done it, you know? So... if I don't, I'll go crazy. That's fair. That is completely understandable. However, we may not. We'll see. Again, jury's out. Ooh. Ah, get back up there. You really fly with Funky. Any puzzle piece over there? Nope. Alright. I do love the breathing underwater edition because I can just stay down here as long as I want until I get eaten by a shark. Oh, excuse me. Huh, we're not gonna roll into them. That was about to be cool. I like how all of the sounds are different for Funky. Like, even the pounding is a more musical pounding. It's very interesting. The game looks really good. That is... Wait, have you played this game before? Or are you talking about visually? Because it is a very fun game. If you haven't played it before, okay, visually, yeah. For some reason, it's not telling me in my headset again when there's chats. But yes, I figured out at the beginning of my stream, I talked a little bit too, but I figured out I was reading, and after watching some of my previous YouTube or streams that I did, I was like, man, these are really low quality. Like, I don't love watching this just because of how bad it looks. So I looked, and I was like, the capture card that I have is supposed to be 1080p 60 FPS. And it just wasn't capturing it. The most that my YouTube videos could go to was like, I don't know, 360p or something. And I was like, well, that's stupid. I should be getting a lot more than that. Come to find out, I had the settings mixed up on my OBS, and they are fixed now. So the game looks great just as a game, but now on stream it should also get its proper respect, because now we're using an actually like decent resolution and frame rate. Kind of makes me, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes me want to go back and play the other Donkey Kong games that we've already done. We're not gonna do that part right now. Forgot there's the secret exits. Which means I'll have to do a couple of levels twice. Alright, well that's all the puzzle pieces. And now we have all of those. Okay, we're just gonna grab the barrel here. This is, so yes, this is a different island from Country Returns. The story for this one, if you missed the intro, and I do recommend going back to watch it because visually it's great. But the story for this one is that the Walrus clan or whatever, they come and they blow the Kong family off of DK Island. So they've set up shop, and they blew them all the way to this island. And you can see the little arrow over there. There's like 6 different islands that we go through to get back to Donkey Kong Island. And I have to run through this level again to get to the secret level, or the secret exits. I see AuthorBug has also joined the chat. Hello, AuthorBug. I see you are very excited about islands. As you should be. It's a very exciting time. If you like islands, you should check out the Crash Bandicoot games, because at least the first one. Did they do islands in the second? No, they didn't do islands in the second. It was like the little warp portal things. In the first Crash Bandicoot, it's just completely made up of 3 different islands that you progress through. And it's very, very fun. I highly recommend playing Crash Bandicoot at some point. I will probably be doing that at some point during this, I mean, not during this stream, but I will probably do Crash Bandicoot on stream at some point, although it'll probably be the Insane Trilogy. Is there one on Switch? Yes. So the Insane Trilogy is on Switch, and it's all 3 original Crash Bandicoots remastered, but the remasters are good enough that I don't feel like you lose anything playing those instead of the original, because I've played both, and the remasters are very, very good. So I highly recommend checking out some form of the original 3 Crash Bandicoots in some capacity, because they're tough games. Can't lose anything, you've already lost your sanity. I am very, very sorry to hear that. I hope you recover it soon. That must be hard. I have shreds of sanity left. So we're not as far gone yet. You'll have to let me know if you get it back someday. I'll recover it with a rainy day and a grilled cheese sandwich. That sounds good, but which type of grilled cheese sandwich is the question. There's a lot. You could do your regular like cheddar on white. You could do so the OG would be like American or cheddar on white. However, there's some really good ones. I think one of my favorites is Swiss bacon, blackberry jam, jalapenos. I think that's it. It's a tasty sandwich. Let me tell you, like that's it's not as comfort food as original grilled cheese. It's more special, I guess, but it is still very good. And I would assume, although the weather is kind of getting warmer, at least where I'm at, I would assume that if you're going to be having a grilled cheese, you would also probably be looking at a tomato soup with that. That's the classic combo. Okay, is there like anything over? Yes, there is something over here. Of course. Okay, perfect. Because the tomato soup is needed. It's not needed, but it elevates the meal significantly. Oh, there's the little thing that I have to pull. Okay, I'm having a little trouble making some jumps here. There we go. What is the lore behind these islands? I'm not totally sure if I understand. Oh, like, why are they partially mechanized? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea. I never even thought about that. I kind of just went with it. In some of the later islands, some of the like evil penguins are kind of controlling some of the equipment. So we're gonna go with my theory, my running theory right here. That's very, very new. Which is the penguins have taken over islands in the past, and now they're going after Kong Island because of their failed experiments on previous islands. I was ducking. That's okay, there's a heart right there. Okay. What's in here? Puzzle piece. Think. And no, I like where you're thinking, Author Bug, but I don't think it's the monkeys, because we just got sent here. Ah, Mirak. That's Skyrim. enjoy your Skyrim. Make sure to follow the beacon's orders, and when in doubt, choose the Imperial Army, because they have the greatest chance of defeating the Thalmor given your aid. At least in my opinion. Another hand touches the beacon. Of course, Meridia's beacon, our favorite beacon of all time. I wish you luck in your Skyrim endeavors. It's a very, very fun game. Another one that I suggest to anybody. If you like kind of medieval, if you like open world stuff. You haven't played Skyrim? Waddles, come on, man. It's so fun. Such a good game. Okay, that's the secret exit again. So we're gonna do the regular exit. Oh, there's a thingy right there. There it is, another level down. All Kong, all puzzle pieces. Now I have to run through it again. All Kong, all the time. Yes, embrace your inner monkey. Live as gorilla, and you shall find peace. I mean, look at Funky. He's living his best life. Probably just sipping margaritas on the beach, eating tacos, surfing. Probably has some of that, like, what, Hawaiian sandwich spam and sushi. He's probably an avid Hawaiian foods enjoyer. Our surfer dude. Tropical fruits. You got your pineapples, your mangoes, your bananas. Live like monkey. That's my advice to you, to anyone. And you get to learn how to fly with a surfboard. I ducked. Well, geez, I'm not gonna die, am I? Got the regular. Oh, I have one heart left. As Funky Kong. This is not going well. Mostly because I'm just speeding through this. But see, we've already reached the end, and now we can make our way. We're gonna jump, because it's cool. We've made our way through. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna talk about this little... I forget what that's called. I know it's a turntable, but I forget what the gramophone or whatever. Anywho, this is a callback to the original Donkey Kong Country game, because it's the same song, and Cranky is playing one of these in the opening titles of that game, and then Donkey Kong comes in and blows it up. But in this level, if you're playing the original version, not Funky mode, you get Cranky to get you through this level. So it's a nice little callback for Cranky Kong, that the sound system. I think it's great. The gramophone, it's a callback that's there, and just a very, very small detail that I don't know how many people pick up on, but it's cool, and I enjoy little little tidbits. Okay, we're gonna go on to 1-4. Should I, or should I go back and do... Not sure what order I should do these in. We're gonna do 1-4, and then we're gonna go back and do 1A and 1B. I think that that's the best way to do this. Just from a story perspective. Nothing? Alright. This is a minecart level. Alright. That's one puzzle piece down. Okay, this feels like there should be stuff around this area, so we're gonna make sure we look. Nothing? Okay. Here we go. Oh, yeah, also with this game, your minecart and the rocket barrel levels, you get multiple lives on them now. Unless, of course, you fall off. But like if you run into an enemy or something, it just damages the minecart or the rocket barrel, so that your run isn't just completely ruined off of one little mistake. Which, again, slightly nice, although it does take away some of the difficulty, and I like the difficulty. So I don't know. Is it a true plus? You can be the judge of that, I suppose. And we just keep missing that puzzle piece. Dang it! Oh, die. Is there at least a hard mode if you want to play something like that? There is, but you have to play through the whole original game first to unlock it. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to do hard mode for this playthrough, because if I do that, then we lose out on like all the cutscenes and stuff. Specifically the beginning cutscene. My gosh, why is that not working? You miss out on the beginning cutscene at the start of the game and different stuff if I just do hard mode, because it's an already started, completed game that you access it through. But you have to collect blue Kong letters, and I don't know if there's any extra stuff with it, because I've only played a few levels on hard mode. That's another thing that I haven't yet finished. It's another thing I haven't finished in this game yet. Okay, we'll get the puzzle piece this time. I believe in us. Funky, my main monkey, you can do this. Just gotta believe in yourself. Boom! See, all he needed were some words of encouragement. Oh well. Oopsie. Well, at least we hit a checkpoint. That's the important thing. We hit the checkpoint, so we don't have to go through all that and collect the puzzle pieces again. See, I knew there was something up there, I just didn't know where. I like how he kind of just accepts that he's falling. In the original version, they all scream and they're like really scared. My gosh, I missed it. In the original version, they're all scared and they scream and they like fall down and stuff. And Funky Kong is just like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens, man. Tuck it into a cannonball and let's ride. And I really aspire to be like that someday. Oh, I don't have to collect the G. Right, in Funky mode, the Kong letters stay. I forgot about that. Like seriously, he's just like, okay, let's do a backflip, then catch the minecart. Alright, now I think there's something under the... Yeah, there's a puzzle piece under the plane. What kind of fish are those? I have no idea, man. Alright. Alright, and that brings us to the boss, so now we have to go back and do our special levels. Our zipline shrine, and something else. Can I collect anything from any of them? No? I can never remember. I've definitely played this game less than Returns, so sometimes I don't remember exactly what all I can do in this game, but I remember a decent amount of where everything is. Just not everything. So that wasn't a puzzle piece. I do generally find that the puzzle pieces in this game, at least for me, I feel like were easier to find than in Country Returns. But again, that's just at least what I'm remembering from. I don't know if that is actually true or not. Save Pig also got launched to this place too. Yes. Yeah, the pig is just there, and I don't remember why he was in Country Returns, because he wasn't in any of the original games. Taco John's just texted me. I'll have to see what that's about. Okay, so I can't go back. If I miss a puzzle piece, or if I miss a banana, I miss one. So if we miss a puzzle piece, we kind of know it's probably that banana that I missed. If we're missing one. But yeah, the save pig is kind of just there, and I don't remember why. April 23rd called, and it wants me to eat a bean burrito. I think it said for $1, which normally I would do, but I work at Taco Bell right now for a little bit while I wait for for my other job that I'm waiting on to open up and start on 15th. So while I wait for that, I'm working at Taco Bell, and I get free bean burritos. So, sorry Taco John's, you're gonna have to wait. Theory, Save Pig is God. No. SIR, I heard me again. Save Pig is God. Honestly, he could be. Like, come to think of it, it's just a pig that's there, and he has the ability to revive you at certain spots. He also has the ability to multiply, because we saw multiple of them give us a puzzle piece in the first level. Waddles, you might be onto something. I think Save Pig might be this Donkey Kong universe's god form, or a type of god. Maybe not actual god. I would like to think that God in Donkey Kong universe, if there is one in Donkey Kong universe, is a monkey. But who knows? You know? I missed. Yeah, little G God. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, those are just not worth it. I'm getting a lot of them, and I do have 43 balloons. I didn't realize I have that many. Yeah, it's just not worth it to get those though, but I kind of want to keep trying. Okay, well I got 2 of them. There's all my puzzle pieces, so we're not missing one, which is good news. And there you have it. 1A done. 2 more levels left in our first island. And then we're going to move on to the next island, because we're going to do this game the same way that I did Donkey Kong Country Returns, which means we will not be doing the Kong levels until we're done with all of the worlds. So that'll be what we do. Oh, I've never seen Funky in this type of thing. You get to see his little tank top and bandana. That's funny. I kind of wish his skateboard glowed too. That'd be kind of fun, but I can also understand that that would be a lot of glowing for this level. Is there like, can I get in that? I can't. And it was worth it. I missed. Come on, Dragonfly. Okay, well, we're just gonna go back then. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, nothing? Nope, not missing anything, it doesn't look like. Oh, we got the O. Didn't even see that. Okay, that feels like it should be something, but I guess it's not. Ooh, that's something, though. Huh. I love these levels, because they were in Returns too, and the silhouetted type of level has some really cool features with it, like that one. If you missed what just happened there, we made a star, and that gave us a bunch of bananas. And there was stuff like that in Returns as well, that they had different shapes or things that you kind of made in the shadows, I guess, in the silhouettes. And it's just, it's very cool level design because it's something different. And I very much appreciate that. It's like they were able to be creative with very minimal visual overload, I guess. Alright. I feel like we're missing stuff, but we might not be. Well, this'll be fun. Ha! Okay, we got everything there. This feels like a puzzle piece. I missed one. Dang it. You know what? I'm gonna die and I'm gonna retry that because I really feel like the puzzle piece is right there. And I don't want to have to do this entire level again just because I missed that one little thing of bananas. I also kind of feel like it could be somewhere in here. Well, I don't see anything. Let's try this again. Dang it! This is tough. It's the Funky Kong surfboard is actually what's messing me up right now because he slows down pretty significantly when he does that, and I keep kind of trying to use it to get to other platforms, and I think I just don't need to. The game probably wasn't optimized for Funky. Yeah, I don't think it was, because this is very... We're just gonna not do that. I missed one! This is frustrating. This is... I know we can get it. Like, we've almost had it basically every time. We just need to be a little faster. I swear, if this is not a puzzle piece, I don't know where the last one's gonna be. There it is. So it was worth it. Okay, and we did not get the G last time, so I need to go grab that. Ah, I missed. That's okay, I'll take a banana or a balloon. That works. Alright, time for the boss. I know a lot of people really like this boss, and honestly I'm one of them. It's a pretty simple one, like it doesn't require a lot of skill really to get through, but it's just a cool boss. Bring it. That's what he's saying. Viking seal. There we go. Okay, so I can't hit him when he's like that. I forgot about this part. If we get that again, we might be able to get a balloon out of that. Alright, here come the henchmen. Boom. Bye-bye. See you later. There it is. I think his name is Poppy. But there you have it. That is World 1, Island 1 of Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. We are officially into it, everyone. After a week of waiting, very, very nice to be back into it. We are going to take a short break. The boss was a little long. The bosses in this game definitely have tiers to them, much more so than Donkey Kong Country Returns. So they're longer bosses, but I think it's very nice, honestly, because it gives you a little bit more of a challenge to get through it, and there's more to do with it. But we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, so get your water, get your snacks, do what you need to do. We'll be back in 5. Okay, testing just to make sure that we are good with our audio still, and we are. So, hope you all had a good break. We are going to get into it. Windmill Hills. Let's start us off here. This is one of my favorite areas because it's leafy, and I like leafy places. It's just a very autumn, fall type feeling area, and I love the music. This is also where you get to face a lot of owls, and the mice make an appearance, and I love the mice. Okay, is there like... Yes, there's more. There we go. You've played this level. And did you like this level? It looks awesome, but you think you're terrible at it. You were probably better at the level than you think you were. I mean, unless you died like 50 times. I think it's a really fun level, and I would agree with you, it does look really cool. There's something about the tone of this whole area, really, that tickles my brain, and I very much enjoy it. Oh. I didn't know they stopped when I... Oh, this is not gonna go well. It went better than I thought it would, so that's good. Although I do think that we're missing some puzzle pieces. Oh, they might be later in the level. There's a lot of stuff in this level, like there's a lot of windmills. And I feel like there's some puzzle pieces in one of the windmills. There's 9, we have 4 more. I don't know, we might be on track. I might just be a little paranoid, because like there's another one. I don't know if I'm gonna need the little guy over there, so we're gonna leave him. I missed. That's fine. Ooh, another puzzle piece. Good thing I didn't miss there. We were running out of time. Ah, I missed one. That might be a puzzle piece. I probably shouldn't have gotten the checkpoint. I guess we'll find out. My arm is really itchy. I don't know why. Okay, there's our 8th. We might have died a little bit. It's fine. We're okay. The pig god has revived us. Okay, we don't need to get the puzzle piece again, so we're just kind of gonna go here. I don't know if I need all these bananas, but we're definitely gonna get them, just in case. Pig God does know how to do the thing. Oh gosh. Well, he knows how to do it well because I keep dying. Here we go again. Point. Oh gosh. I went a lot further than I thought I did. Or thought I would. Okay, and there didn't seem to be any benefit to getting these bananas, so we're just gonna kinda do one of those. Okay. Oh, that one didn't stop. Is that gonna come back? Evidently not. Well, there's our last puzzle piece. It had to happen. I'm sorry, we need the G. Point. The game over theme? Hopefully you won't hear it much more. Okay, we already got the puzzle piece, so we're good. We'll probably hear the game over theme again in the next level. Yes, it is a catchy tune. Honestly, I feel like all of the music in the Donkey Kong games is catchy. I feel less so that way about Bonanza. The Bonanza themes are really, really good. But the rest of the game is kind of like eh for me in terms of music. Some of it's good. It's just a little too peaceful, I guess. Ooh, Rambi in this level. I can jump twice with Rambi. Because I have Funky, I can jump twice with Rambi. That's really cool. That double jump is really nice. Destroying everything in my path. Such is the way of the Kongs, however. As we learned in Donkey Kong Country Returns, the Kongs are not to be trifled with. Rambi is in Country Returns, so Rambi is the sole animal in Tropical Freeze and Country Returns. And I wish there were more animals in the games, but at the same time, the Rambi levels are actually really fun. I quite enjoy them. I don't know if I get anything extra for destroying those, so we're just gonna kind of keep getting there's the puzzle piece that we need. Here we go. Don't stop. That could have gone better. Alright, let's try this again. Hope I don't need to get all the bananas. I need to get that. Poor little mousey. I guess we're doing this with Funky, the main monkey. Oh, jeez. There's our Rambi again. I hope I didn't miss any puzzle pieces in that that section where I lost him. Oh right, this is all going at the same time. That double jump, man. It helps so much. I'm missing one. I don't know where I'm missing one. Well, I missed that the first time. stream is lagging, huh? Let me check it out real quick. Are you on Twitch or YouTube? Ooh. Yeah, that's really bad. Huh. Let's check a couple of things then. Let's, maybe close a couple tabs. Oh. Weird things are happening. Okay. Let me know if it gets any better. Just looking at it, it doesn't seem like it is. Let's... Huh. Skip frames. Yeah, it looks like we're having some issues. Probably due to me changing the output that this is doing, because I'm not sure if my computer can handle it. We're gonna go ahead and finish this level, and then we might end stream a little early tonight. And figure that out next time. Is it still pretty bad, Waddles?